Hello children, how are you all? I hope you all are staying at home safe. I welcome you all to grade 12 English class. I'm Shama Senaratna from Valala A. Ratnayaka Central College. I'm going to do some English with you today. First of all, as a warmer, I will give you a small dictation. Okay? Shall we get ready for that? I will read each and every word twice. Okay? Listen very carefully and try to pick up all the words. We will see who will write all the words correctly. Okay, Buddha? Shall we do then? Okay, let's get started. Number 1, brave. Number 1, brave. Number 2, quick thinking. Number 2, quick thinking. Number 3, obedient. Number 3, obedient. Number 4, selfish. Number 4, selfish. Number 5, observant. Number 5, observant. Number 6, courageous. Number 6, courageous. This is the last one. Number 7, hardworking. Hardworking. Okay, Putta. Now the dictation part is over. Now I will show the dictation words on the screen so that you can check your answers with it. Yes, if you have any errors in spellings, you can correct them. Okay, right. Now I will show you the words with their meanings in our mother tongue. Okay, just have a look and read. Okay, Putta. Do we need to know the meanings of new words? Yes? Yes, it's a must, Putta. අපි අලුතෙන් වචනයක් අපේ vocabulary එකට එකතු කරගන්නකොට අපි ඒකේ තේරුම දැනගන්න ඕනේ. Okay? Right. If we know the meaning correctly, we can use it in a sentence in a correct place correctly. Okay? And the other things you should know how to use it in the correct context. නියම අවස්ථාවේදී ඒ වචනේ යොදා ගන්න පුළුවන් sentence එක හරියට. නේ? Right. Okay, shall we move to the next slide? Shall we try to build up the meanings of these words in English now? Okay, now I will give you some clues to guess the meanings of these words. Now it will be easy because I gave straight away the meanings of those words in our mother tongue. Okay? Right. You have to read each and every brief description and select the best word that describes the quality of each person. Okay? Right. We'll read one by one. First of all, we'll go to Nima. Nimal can take decisions and react without taking a lot of time. Yes, can take decisions without taking a lot of time means, yes, what is his quality? Nimal is, yes, quick thinking. Now Dinesh. Dinesh is not lazy. He tries best to pass the exam with flying colors. Yes, what do you mean by passing the exam with flying colors? That means can pass the exam very well. Okay, he is not lazy and he tries best. That means he is very, yes, start in H, hardworking. Okay, right now Piyumi. Piyumi is not helping others and always thinking of her own benefits. Yes, not thinking others, always thinking of her own benefits. Yes, what is that quality? Yes, she is very, yes, starting S. Yes, selfish. Now about Milan. Milan is ready to face any danger without any fear. Yes, any danger, facing any danger without any fear. Yeah, what is his quality? Yes, he is very, yes, brave. Right now, Hiran. Hiran is sharp-eyed and notices everything carefully. That means Hiran has sharp eyes and he notices everything carefully. Yes, Buddha. What is his quality? Yes, yes, he is very observant. Right. Now Pavani. Pavani has the strength to bear up any difficulty and goes forward. Yes. Strength කියන්නේ පුතා ශක්තිය. එතකොට she has the strength to bear up any difficulty. Difficulty means any hardship, problem and goes forward. That means she is very, yes, yes, you are correct. She is very courageous. So the last boy, Kavit. Kavit is ready to listen to the others and follow rules. Okay. What is his quality? Listen to the others and follow rules. That means he is very, yes, he is very obedient. Okay, likewise, Puta, you can build up the meaning from the text itself. Okay, right, if you read closely each and every phrase in a sentence, you can easily build up the meaning of English words. Okay, shall we move to the next slide? I'm going to ask a question from you. Okay, can you tell me the word class of the words we learned today? Yes, we learned 7 words today. Yes, what is the word class? අපි 8 පන්තියේ ඉඳන් 9 10 11ට යනකම්මත් ඉගෙන ගත්ත word classes. Yes, මේ තියෙන්නේ noun word class එක, verb word class එක. වගේ there are mainly 4 word classes. Right. Yes, I'll tell you they all belong to one word class. Okay, Buddha? What is it? Yes, it is adjective word class. Okay, all the naming words go to the noun word class. All the actions go to the verb word class. All the noun modifying words or describing words go to the adjective word class. All the verb modifying or describing words go to the adverb word class. හරි පුතේ. දැන් ඇයි අපි මේවා ගැන හොයන්න ඕනි? When you are learning a new word, why do we think of these word classes? Yes, we should know to which word class the word belongs to. Right? ඇයි අපි දන්නවා දැනගන්න ඕනේ අපි ඉගෙන ගන්න වචනේ නාමපදයක්ද ක්‍රියාපදයක්ද එහෙම නැත්නම් නාම විශේෂණ පදයක්ද ක්‍රියා විශේෂණ පදයක්ද කියලා හරියට. එතකොට තමයි ඒක අපිට හරියාකාරව use කරන්න පුළුවන්. Okay? Right. Okay. Now shall we move to the next one? When learning a new word, you should know the meaning first. Then you should practice the correct pronunciation and the spellings. That's why we did the dictation here. Then you should know the correct word class of that particular word. If you know the word class correctly, you can use it in a sentence at the correct place. So it will be very helpful in your writing questions at the exam. At last, I will show you how to use adjectives in sentences. There are many patterns, but here I am focusing your attention only one pattern today. Now look at the slide. Adjectives come before a noun between the determiner and the noun. The selfish girl. Now you can see the adjective selfish has come just before the noun girl as well as just after the determiner the. Likewise, you can see two more examples. A hard-working boy, right? An obedient child. Second point, mostly be verbs are followed by adjectives or adjectival phrases. Piyumi is selfish. Now you can see the be verb is followed by the adjective selfish. As well as in the second one, Piyumi and Mayumi are selfish girls. Now you can see the be verb are is followed by the adjectival phrase selfish girls. Okay, one more point, Puta. An adjective can be modified by the word very. Now you can see here a very observant student. Here the word very is modifying the adjective observant. Alright, this is the end of the lesson today. I hope you all learned a few new words with their meanings, pronunciation, and their word class. Not only that, Puta, you got an idea regarding how to use them in sentences appropriately. So I think this lesson will help you to clear out some doubts regarding learning new words. One more thing, Puta. Herewith I am sending you some activities plus an assignment based on this lesson. So you can attend to them at home leisurely. I'm sure your teachers at school will help you to get corrected those activities. Then I'm looking forward to meeting you with the next lesson soon. Until then, stay safe at home. Thank you very much.